It is 7
right now.
o'clock, so I'm going to call the meeting to order. If everybody can add later, I guess.
I'll shut up.
You don't have to. Melissa, would you call the roll?
Sure. Ginger Riddle,
Present.
Janelle B. Holdeman,
Oh, I'm sorry.
just following the roll.
She's here.
I think she's here. Maybe not completely in
Nancy
spirit.
Bryan,
but-
not. Jerry Geese,
Yes, here.
Nancy McDougal,
Here.
and Richard Hayman.
Said it real fast.
Yeah.
Here.
We have a quorum. There's 5 of us. The first item of business is the approval of our minutes. We haven't met since September 17th. So if everybody's had a chance to read the minutes, do you have any comments? Were there any errors? Was your name spelled wrong? Would you like to make a motion?
I gave a couple of corrections to
Okay.
Melissa.
Okay?
Do you need to know what they are? Or?
No,
Okay.
unless anybody else cares.
Then I move we approve the minutes as corrected.
Second?
Yep. Yes.
Got a motion and a second to approve the minutes. Melissa, call the roll.
Ginger Riddle,
Yes.
Janelle B. Holdeman,
Yes.
Jerry Geese,
Yes.
Nancy McDougal,
Yes.
Richard Hayman.
Yes.
The next item under new business is case
Chairman.
2025 Development 014 Lansing Business Center rezone. This is a public hearing. It's a request to rezone 1.4 acres from B3 to I1. This property is indicated on the future land use map to be business or industrial. It was an industrial park, business park that was developed some years ago. There's quite a few businesses in there already. The property owner wants to be able to market as industrial. I don't think he has a particular client in mind, but it is in compliance with the comprehensive plan. Does staff have anything you want to add to the staff report?
No, sir.
Then I'll open the public hearing. Is there anybody in the audience, because that's a requirement, is there anybody in the audience who wishes to speak on this item? The engineer is here if we have any questions later. Okay, seeing nobody, I'll close the public hearing, and I'll open it to discussion among the board.
Can you not put that on the computer?
Yep. Sure. Can you move the? Do you want the staff report or the zoning map?
Well, I just want to see it.
Yeah, zoning map, please.
The board will remember that a couple years ago, we rezoned the co-op when they moved over there.
And this parcel is the third from the top. Let me.
So it's right there at the cul-de-sac.
Yeah. Yeah. So, yes. So it's going to industrial. This was, according to those who know, this was industrial at one point. They were getting requests for businesses that didn't fit industrial, and so they downzoned it, upzoned it, whichever way, where it would be more traditional business park. But as you can see from aerials that I put in the staff report, this is more of an industrial use. It's a mixed commercial and industrial usage of that area. So I believe I said in my staff report this fits.
You'll remember Debbie Deere had her daycare in there, and it did better in a B3 than an I1, but that's gone for several years now.
The bus depot is there, though.
Yeah.
The buses.
Yes, but that would be an I1 use.
Yep. So that's kind of that's the idea.
Okay. Have you had a chance to
So
look
what
at?
are the lots around it? Are they all industrial already?
They are zoned commercial. I would argue that the immediately behind it to the west, that is more of an industrial use. Diana, could you scroll in, zoom in?
Right.
Now go up, keep going. And keep going all the way up to the cul-de-sac. So there's the bus barn, if you can see that. And then Line and Weaver owns, I believe it's the Line and Weaver
Yeah, behind it.
yeah, behind it and then up around. So like, so it's technically the zoning. This would be a spot zoning, so it's or an island zoning, but we do have industrial there, 650 feet to the southwest. The former Leavenworth landfill is on the opposite side of the Line and Weaver project. Transfer stations down south of Gilman. It fits the neighborhood.
To the east,
That's-
the
that would be-
comprehensive plan suggests that to be industrial?
So yes, the future land use map was provided in the staff report, and yeah, it is. It would be business park / industrial, I believe, is or light industrial is the classification. So
Have we all looked at the golden factors or the findings of facts? Any questions on those? Does anybody want to make a motion? I think Josh has suggested
hey,
a possible motion.
point of order. Was the public hearing closed,
Yes.
sir? Okay.
Yes.
Was it?
Yeah, he closed it. You might have to put the motion up here on the screen for us.
Yeah, what?
Are you all comfortable? If everybody's comfortable,
Go ahead.
I move to recommend approval of case number 2025-DEV-014 based on staff's recommendation in the analysis of the golden factors.
We have a motion and a second. Any discussion of the motion? Seeing none. Melissa, will you call the roll?
Ginger Riddle,
Yes.
Jeanette Libby Holdeman,
Yes.
Brian Payne,
Yes.
Jerry Geese,
Yes.
Nancy McDougal,
Yes,
Richard Hannon.
Yes.
We'll note that Brian joined us. The next item under new business is case 2025 Development 016 Butler Site Plan. This is a parcel on 4th Street, or Main Street, K7 Main Street. The request is to expand and redo the front parking lot. The business has changed, I think, in the last few years, and they see a need for more parking. The site plan is on the wall. It is not a public hearing, but site plans have to be approved by the Planning Commission. I will note that the staff report says that there were a couple items that I think the engineer had pointed out, and they were on the site plan, but I couldn't see them on the site plan in the packet. Have those been resolved?
Yes. The storm. Yes, the storm report was submitted, accepted. That was a part of the packet, and then the other comment was dealt with.
Okay, so if we approve it, we don't have to put any conditions, but we want to.
There's a couple of conditions that there's one condition. So the UDO currently in section 7.03 requires bicycle parking. Sorry, not bicycle parking. The maximum parking due to the location, the nature of it, the expansion of an existing property. Staff would recommend proceeding without requiring a study of the needed parking. So
Summarizing that, you're saying that putting more parking than would be recommended by our
Correct.
code.
correct,
But the business generally makes those decisions.
correct.
Any discussion on this site plan?
On page 3 of 4, under fire department, I found that maybe I just read it wrong. But
No, that would be a typo. So the fire chief did review the site plan, and there was no items of discussion.
I
My
was
apologies.
looking for what he thought.
Yeah. Nope. That's an excellent catch. I did not change that.
Okay, all right.
Thank you for reading the staff report. Thank you for reading the staff
strange to me.
report. No, yeah. I have a story about that for later, off camera. So
Again, the engineer is here if you have any questions for him. Anybody want to make a motion?
Did we, so are there conditions or there not conditions?
Well, we're waiving a requirement in our approval.
Got it.
So it's not really a condition.
We're waiving it.
Yeah.
Okay.
Is that
Based
correct?
upon,
That's-
Staff recommendation.
All right, good. Don't make me do it again, but I will.
Come on, do it.
All right.
Do it.
I approve case number 2025-DEV-016.
Any discussion? Seeing none, would you call a roll, Melissa?
Ginger Riddle,
Yes.
Jeanette LeBee Holdeman.
Yes.
Brian Payne,
Yes.
Jerry Geese,
Yes.
Nancy McDougal,
Yes.
Richard Hannon.
Yes.
And just for your remembrance, site plans are done when they see us. They don't go to the planning
Anywhere else.
city council, just to the staff. Does the staff, any staff member here have any comments? Does the city council member have any comments?
I would just like to say that we are the city met to discuss which comprehensive plan consultant we're going to go with. We made a decision. We reached out. They agreed. So we're going to be working with Confluence, pending city council approval on January 5th. That project's going to start early in January. We're going to hit the ground running. We're going to need steering committee members. I would love to see all of you involved in some fashion. I don't know how big the steering committee is going to need to be at this point. I will wait for them to tell me how big that needs to be and who needs to be involved in that. And on an truly unrelated, Atlas Land Consulting will be the engineer on that project. They have been teamed up with Confluence as a sub-consultant. So it's going to be an eventful year next year for us. And it'll be the start of a couple of interesting years as comprehensive plans lead to making sure that our regulations are in line as well. And that'll be a part of as you guys saw from the RFQ, that'll be a part of that. After the comprehensive plan, we're going to need to start looking at some new codes. I don't think it's going to be a complete overhaul. I think we're in a pretty decent spot, but making sure that our code and our policies surrounding our code and development direct us towards where the comprehensive plan is going. So that is that.
Any of the commissioners have any comments about anything at all? The snow? Oh, no problem. No problem.
Had a catastrophe on the way in. I had to deal with.
Understood.
Okay, then let's have a motion to adjourn.
So moved.
Second.
All in favor, say aye.
Aye.
We are adjourned.